What? I would say my first.
Remember when I asked you on a date?
I'm glad we're touching on this topic.
I've never like felt that before.
Well, I was the last dude that you...
Were you confused when I was gay all of a sudden?
1, 2, 3. Like that. That was definitely 2015 trend.
Yeah. We're here to tell the story of the time I had a huge crush on Lucas Thomas Korns.
The truth has been released.
I wrote some things down.
All right.
How did you first hear of me?
I think I saw you on the lineup for VidCon. I saw your YouTube videos and I was like, oh, it's like a creator my age. Because at the time there wasn't too many like creators our age. I don't even remember. I think like our network kind of put us together to film like a collab.
I remember.
Yeah. Okay, you remember? Okay, better than me.
So I was scrolling through Twitter, as one does, and I think I feel like it was like a Joey Gatto type figure.
Okay.
Had tweeted a photo with you, and I was like, who is that? So I went and I was like, oh, cool, like a YouTuber my age. And then I watched one of your videos, and I was like, wow, he's cute.
Really?
Yeah.
You thought that?
Hey guys, it's Luke and welcome to my kitchen. Do you guys like my shirt? It's new, I just bought it.
So I was like, love of my life, Luke Korns.
Okay.
And then I went on Twitter and I saw that you followed me, and I was like, sick.
So I started the whole thing. So I followed you before you followed me.
Well, I mean, not to call you out. Before we met, what did you think of me?
I thought you had a really good vocabulary.
Wow.
Because I remember your YouTube bio was like, a teenager with a delicious choice of vocabulary. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. You were really good at articulating things, expressing yourself as a human.
Do you remember when we first met in person?
Yes, kind of had an idea to film a little collaboration. And then we met at Playlist, I believe. Before Playlist, there was like a pre-show playlist. I was on the lineup, and I think we met in like the green room.
Throughout the weekend, like, what did you think of me? Honestly.
Well, no, okay, yeah, I'll be honest. You can say exactly how you feel of me, and I can feel like, that's just how it is. A little bit out of the ordinary, I would say, because at the time I was still going to high school. Not to throw shade at the girls I went to high school with, but they were all just kind of like the same. You were just like a little different. You were like...
Cool. I'm not like the other
You're
girls.
not like the other girls. No, exactly. So just express yourself in a different manner. That was like fun.
I remember you kept being like, I gotta take a bath.
Did I really?
You always needed a bath or food or sleep.
Nothing has really changed. I just don't really announce it as much anymore. I remember you peed a lot.
Yeah. We had our basic human needs.
Yeah.
I had a big crush on you. How obvious was it?
Well, I didn't know in that weekend. I didn't know. How old were we? Like 16, 17?
I think like 16, 17, yeah.
Yeah. Not that I was like against it. I was just like, oh, I don't know. It just didn't really cross my mind.
Do you remember when I asked you on a date?
I do remember that. For me, I grew up very traditionally. It never like occurred to me that the girl could kind of ask the guy. Like, I mean, I guess like I didn't think it was weird. It kind of caught me off guard, but I was like kind of down. I was like, I'm down. You were a girl in LA, and I was like, I'm going to LA soon. Why not start out my LA experiences with a bang? Let's go on a date. I said yes, didn't I? Yeah.
You did say yes. Yeah.
That's cute.
Do you remember like how I asked you?
Yeah, we were about to leave Playlist. Backstage in Playlist, they have like those cars that take all the creators to where they need to go. And you were getting in the car to go to the airport, and you were like, bye. And I was like, bye, dude. And you were like, so do you want to go on a date? And I was like, I'm down. And that's just kind of how it was.
That's literally how it was. I was like, so when you're in LA, can we go on a date?
And to me, like, I asked a couple of my friends, I was like, what does that mean? I'm not from LA.
Yeah.
Is that like date? Or is that like, you want to hang out? I wasn't sure.
What did they say?
They were like, I think that means a date. And they were like, did you say yes? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, cool, dude. Go for it.
When was the next time we hung out?
Wasn't it the big day of the date?
Did we go on a date?
Okay, so that's what I was gonna ask you, because I was always confused. I came to LA a couple months after. So you were like, let's go to the Santa Monica Pier, and I was like, I'm down. And I was like, okay, in my mind, this is the day. Yeah. This is the big day for us. This is it. You picked me up from the airport. Do you remember that?
Oh my god, I'm so nice.
Yeah, you were so nice. So you picked me up from the airport.
I had a big crush on you.
All right, well, I guess that's enough to drive all the way to LAX to pick up someone.
That is so nice. I can't
That's
believe
really nice.
I'm that nice.
I probably did say thank you because I'm a polite person, but thank you. But to my surprise, there was someone else in the vehicle. I was expecting.
I screwed up.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. You brought Alex Reininga.
Wow.
So
I can't believe I drove all the way to the airport and then I blew it for myself.
Yeah, I was just kind of confused because I was like, oh, I thought this was gonna be like one-on-one kind of date deal. It was a little relieving though because like I was like a little like, okay, this is gonna happen. I've never really done this before. And then I got in my car and there was someone else. It was just a little relieving. I was like, okay, because I knew the guy.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I guess this isn't how the night's going.
I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, you messed up. We went to the Santa Monica Pier. Do you remember that?
We went to the Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah.
We ran around. I remember you kept like hanging off of stuff.
I was in that phase of my life where I kept hanging from things. I swung on like the monkey bars and like and Santa Monica Pier, there's a bunch of things to like climb. And that was my first time there. A little bit of that like tension, because like we both knew, but nothing like came from it.
I have a memory of picking you up from the airport. I have a memory of hanging out at Santa Monica Pier, and I know I wanted it, but I don't even but I didn't even like know what.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Like what that is.
Yeah. I feel.
You like came to LA maybe like a couple more times, and we would like hang out.
I accepted your your suggestion to go on a date because I was like, okay, this could end up being a cool thing. At the time, it wasn't something that I was like, yes, finally. But like, I was like, this could be really good.
It would have made so much sense.
Right, it would have really made
yeah,
sense. A lot of our friends kind of tried to put us together.
Yeah,
and
we were both weird.
We were both kind of weird, like different.
I think that's what it was.
That's really what it was.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Alexis, and
yeah, we were just like a little out of the ordinary.
Yeah, just like kind of off.
Now we're completely normal and blunt.
Yeah, no, now it's whatever.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we went on the date, which we were accompanied by a third wheel.
Yeah.
Which at the time made sense. So I left and I was like, okay, so what is gonna come of this?
Yeah, like what are we?
What are we? So then, I don't know if we're...
Goes to the Santa Monica Pier in a group of 3. Well, what is this?
So I was on this like little tour. They had rehearsals before the tour started, so they flew me to LA. After the rehearsals, I was like, Alexis, let's hang out. So I think we met up with Alex again, and we drove around.
Alexis!
I was like, what's like a really cool place to see in LA? So you took me to an overlook. Do you remember that?
That's a move.
Us 3.
Yeah.
Happily going to an overlook, which is supposed to be like a good like romantic date spot. I think you made the move, and we held hands. Do you remember that?
I forgot we held hands. Oh my god, we did hold hands, and I couldn't tell if you didn't want to be.
Right. It was really fine. And I thought it was a little cute. I was like, why not? Chilled, looked at the view of Los Angeles with Alex in the background. What happens next?
I mean...
You dropped me off at the Airbnb I was staying at. And you came inside.
I really, like, manned you.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, you were, like, controlling. Like, you knew what you wanted, and you were trying to get that.
I was. I'm a very motivated person.
Very motivated. You came inside for a bit. And inside were a couple other friends. And then you were like, I'm gonna go. So me...
Oh my god, yeah.
This is the moment. So I was like, you know, Alexis, I'm gonna walk you out to your car. It's so dangerous.
You know what, Luke? Actually, I said, Luke, walk me out.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, I'm gonna go, Luke, I need you to walk me out.
Okay, well...
That is... I can't
thought for sure...
it.
You did. I remember because I was
Luke,
like...
come. You were like, yeah. Okay.
It was kind of like a night where we were kind of like hanging around each other. I felt the emotion a little bit.
Nice.
And yeah, it was like a little spark inside. I walked you to your car. That's just like the traditional thing to do. As you were getting into your car.
You were nervous.
Yeah, I just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, opened the passenger side door for me, and then you were like, oh, and then you closed it.
I'm sorry.
No. It was charming.
That shows that your mistakes can be charming to people.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I was embarrassed. I was like, that was really stupid of me. Thank you, by the way.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
Good for my self-esteem, even to now. Should we tell them what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like where the teen romance hits the climax.
Yeah.
You once again took the initiative, and you said to me, you were like, before we leave, do you want to maybe like, kiss? And I was like, no, what did I say? I was like, I mean, I've never like done it in this way before. It was like this big moment, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And I was like 16, 17, so I guess I was like, this is my time. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
You didn't really know what to do. So we kind of just like did
Kissed
it.
really quick.
Kissed really quick.
We kissed really quick.
It was just like,
I was so happy.
I was happy too myself because
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I've never like felt that before. Because I was, like I said, that was my first, I would say my first kiss. Because like no other time was it like legit. It's a really good first kiss story.
Yeah, that makes me so happy.
So
yeah.
and I know it wasn't probably your first kiss because, was it?
No. It was,
My
you're
heart.
maybe like you were probably like the third person I'd ever kissed. Like, it was definitely crazy that like our faces were that close together.
Right,
Like, it was
yeah.
like definitely like a big moment.
Yeah, it was my first kiss.
Yeah.
So it was a moment. We haven't talked about this, by the way.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah, that's probably,
Not really.
yeah,
We kind of like mentioned
at
it.
the time people would ship us and I loved it.
Yeah, like that was a big thing because we
Yeah.
filmed our collab.
There's no cartilage in it.
Can I close my eyes?
You look so good, like literally me.
You go back into your Airbnb and tell people?
I didn't tell anyone. 2 people did ask me.
Yeah.
They were like, because we were hanging out with some other of my friends, and they were like, so what was going on like tonight? And I was like, just hanging out. I didn't tell them though.
Yeah.
Because it was too like, I don't know, it was too like personal.
You had digital rehearsals, you went on tour, and then your last stop was in LA. And we hung out that night. You were not into it.
I wasn't?
No.
You don't think?
No! That was when I was like, you were not into it anymore.
You think? You think I wanted to hang out? Or what?
No, not, you were down to hang out as friends.
Okay.
Like, it was like a different vibe.
So
and
what
me at
changed?
16 was like, what changed?
I don't really remember
Do you know?
consciously making that decision. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't remember.
That's
Like I
okay.
really do. Like
That's okay.
because to me, because that night was
Yeah.
really fun. That's one of
Yeah, yeah.
like my favorite memories that we had. Maybe I did consciously like decide I didn't want to move forward. I think you're right because I think I remember kind of thinking that. Just because I don't know what like changed. We kind of hung out as friends, and that's kind of how I guess wanted it at the end.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't live in LA, and it just really made sense for it to be like that. And yeah, I would say like the spark turned into something else. The spark turned into a great
Ooh.
friendship
Yeah, that's true.
because
I
we've
like
been
that.
friends since.
We
so.
have been friends since. Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you confused when I was gay all of a sudden?
Yeah, I mean a little bit. I'm glad we're touching on this topic. I was the last dude that you liked, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
I have had a crush into it down on 2 boys ever, and you are one of them.
Really? So it
Yeah.
was real.
And then like none after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's honorable. I thought you were just trying to like do what every other girl did, kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that makes me kind of sad.
Yeah. I mean,
But-
like it, because at that point
Yeah.
it was so long after. I think it came out
Yeah.
like a year later.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, so does that mean that kiss was just for aesthetics?
Oh.
Yeah, a little. I mean, like, yeah, a little bit.
Did I tell you, or did you find out online?
I think I heard it through friends.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this cannot be.
Oh.
You flourished into the woman that you are now, so
Thank you.
I guess I was part of
That's
that
very
process
sweet.
in a sense.
You were. That is so sweet.
It was a fun coming of age story, I
It
think.
really was. It came full circle.
Yeah, because I learned a lot about it. Or I learned a lot from it. And you clearly realized that you were gay. So
Here's my moral. I had a big crush on Luke.
Okay.
And then he wasn't into it, which is fine now.
in the end.
At the time, it was like, no. It was like,
no.
no. But look at us now.
We're making a video
Yeah,
together.
we are thriving. If you are youthful and sometimes things feel like, oh my god, like I love this person, or like I really want this to happen, things like work out the way that they should. And
Exactly.
It'll all be okay.
High five.
Yeah.
We had that experience together. Always for the rest of my life. That'll be my first kiss story.
That's so sweet.
You made that. For you, I'm the last guy you liked before you realized you were gay. Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know if you realized, but like.
Yeah, no, I didn't know. I guess if that was a question that you ever had, I did not think I was gay. Luke, I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
We kissed once. Do you want to kiss twice?
Oh man. Oh man! As long as this is like completely no strings attached kind of deal. Like
Yeah.
we're not getting back into that to that
We
situation.
don't get back together.
No, as long as we don't get back together. I mean, you know who you
Yeah.
are. Okay.
Okay.
Should we reenact how it was?
Whoa, yeah.
Oh no.
I am actually nervous.
What did you say? You're like, can I like kiss you?
So
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
Cute.
Luke is one of my favorite YouTubers. He makes some of the best videos on YouTube.
I agree with you.
Hey, thanks. That's
Yeah, you
so
make some
nice.
cool videos. You have a history of making cool videos, and we kind of grown up together.
I feel like there are so few people who grew up as YouTubers.
Yeah.
You know?
And we kind of did. And like we
did.
were so young, fresh humans.
And I think that is a part of like why we related hard. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later.
Tug it out.
And let's hug it out.
Good memories. Thumbnail.
More.
Actually, you should probably use the kissing.
I'm gonna use the
That-
kiss.
that-
And
You still do that?
And have a great day.
So
good.
I used to do that too.
Get me off the list, get me off the list, get me off the list. I've got nothing on my wrist. Get me off the list, get me off the list.